A positive attitude causes a chain reaction of positive thoughts, events, and outcomes. It is a catalyst and it sparks extraordinary results. By Wade Boggs. A very pleasant evening to one and all present here. I, Sanjna,
and I, Yashas, extend a warm welcome to all of you. Some instructions to parents. Dear parents, we thank you for assembling here on time. We now share a few important instructions we all follow during the concert today. Your children are performing today. We request you to kindly put your phones on silent mode and connect with your child as you appreciate their efforts over the same. All the parents are requested to be seated till the chief guest leaves the concert area. In case of an alarming situation, please wait for instructions from the principal on the stage. Do not panic. At the end of today's event, clear instructions about the dispersal of your children would be announced. You may use the restrooms in the C block ground floor on to your left. Thank you.
Let us commence today's program with the lighting of the lamp. I invite our Trustee Secretary of Schools, Ms. Aishwarya DKS, our Chief Guest, Mrs. Kavitha Mishra, and the first parent who entered the concert area, parent of Janya S. of grade 10, on stage to light the lamp.
Light is symbolic of knowledge. The darkness of ignorance within us is dispelled through the light of wisdom. A single lamp can light hundreds more, just as knowledge can be given to many more. With this divine light, let true wisdom spread everywhere.
Shubham kurutvam kalyanam arogyam dhanasampadah shatru buddhi vinashaya deepa jyotir namostute deepa jyotir namostute deepa jyotir parabrahma deepa jyotir janardhanah deepo haritu me papam sandhya deepa namostute deepa jyotir parabrahma deepa jyotir janardhanah deepo haritu me papam sandhya deepa namostute sandhya deepa namostute.
Thank you.
There's something miraculous that happens when God's word makes it from our heart to our mind. Let us invoke the blessing of the Lord through a dance.
मुदाकरातमोदकं सदा विमुक्तिसाधकं कलाधरावतंसकं विलासिलोकरक्षकं मुदाकरातमोदकं सदा विमुक्तिसाधकं कलाधरावतंसकं विलासिलोकरक्षकम् अनायकैकनायकं विनाशिते भदैत्यकं नदाशुभाशुनाशकं नमामि तं विनायकम् अनायकैकनायकं विनाशिते भदैत्यकं नताशुभाशुनाशकं नमामि तं विनायकम् नमामि तं विनायकम् गणेश पञ्चरत्नमादरेण योन्महं प्रजल्पति प्रभातके हृदि स्मरं गणेश्वरं महागणेश पञ्चरत्नमादरेण योन्महं प्रजल्पति प्रभातके हृदि स्मरं गणेश्वरम् गणेश्वरम् अरोगतामदोषतां सुसाहितीं सुपुत्रतां समाहितायुरष्टभूतिमभ्युपैति सोचिराम् रोगतामदोषतां सुसाहितीं सुपुत्रतां समाहितायुरष्टभूतिमभ्युपैति सोचिराम् अभ्युपैति सोचिरात्
Thank you so much, friends. That was truly divine.
I now call upon Sanjana to deliver the welcome speech.
On behalf of National Hillview Public School, Banashankari, I welcome Mrs. Kavitha Mishra, who started a new phase in her life as a humble girl who got married into a farmer's family. We have her amongst us to relive her journey from there to where she has reached today. She is a progressive agricultural entrepreneur as we enact her life story on stage. Her life is truly an inspiration to all of us. We are indeed delighted to have ma'am with us today. We welcome you, ma'am. I welcome our Trustee Secretary of Schools, Ms. Aishwarya DKS. A warm welcome, ma'am. She is a charismatic personality whose relentless support is a driving force to all of us. Welcome, ma'am. A hearty welcome to the galaxy of enthusiastic parents here today. I welcome the entire National Hillview Public School Banashankari family. And once again, welcome one and all.
Thank you, Sanjana.
A person who acts mindfully, portrays a growth mindset, and resolves his conflicts constructively with grit to uplift his self-esteem, leading to his success. As per the vision of our school, we follow the 5 elements: mindfulness, growth mindset, self-esteem, constructive conflict resolution, and grit. By practicing these elements in our day-to-day activities, we, the students of National Hillview Public School Banashankari, are developing a humanistic approach in our education.
So, here we are, feeling exceptionally elated to be able to present Mrs. Kavitha Umashankar Mishra as Adamya Krishika. A trendsetter. Now, let us embark on the journey of the indomitable Krishika.
Appa, you are so fond of the farm. Enough of this tough work. Come, let us go abroad and live a luxurious life. There are so many uncertainties in farming.
Through these uncertainties, we get our food, dear. Nature always looks after us.
Appa, why are you not understanding? Look at other people. They are enjoying their life in big cities.
My dear son, I am enjoying my life here.
It is time to move on. Let's leave this place for good.
It is impossible for me to move away from this soil. It is something I just can't think of. This land is our ancestral property. They have given us this livelihood. Let us respect it. It is not advisable to give away our inherited property just like that. It is our ancestors' hard work and blessings which have been showered on us. It has been passed on from one generation to another. And now, it's time for the future generation to maintain this legacy with utmost responsibility as a mark of respect to our forefathers.
Appa, I cannot take over this. What is there in this farming? Neither has it given us a comfortable life nor a secure income to boast of.
The very existence of human beings lies in farming. If everyone goes into big cities for jobs, who will be there to grow food for all? Friends, it is a question to you all. Educating ourselves is important. Applying the knowledge to farming is need of the hour. You should learn to respect a farmer's life.
ನೇಗಿಲ ಹಿಡಿದ ಹೊಲದಲ್ಲೂ ಹಾಡುತ್ತ ಉಳುವ ಯೋಗಿಯ ನೋಡಲ್ಲಿ ಹೇ, ನೇಗಿಲ ಹಿಡಿದ ಹೊಲದಲ್ಲೂ ಹಾಡುತ್ತ ಉಳುವ ಯೋಗಿಯ ನೋಡಲ್ಲಿ ಹೇ, ಫಲವನ್ನು ಬಯಸದ ಸೇವೆಯ ಪೂಜೆಯು ಕರ್ಮವೈಹ ಪರ ಸಾಧನವು ಕಷ್ಟದೊಳನ್ನವ ದುಡಿವನೆ ತ್ಯಾಗಿ ಸೃಷ್ಟಿ ನಿಯಮದೊಳಗವನೆ ಹೋಗಿ ಉಳುವ ಯೋಗಿಯ ನೋಡಲ್ಲಿ ಉಳುವ ಯೋಗಿಯ ನೋಡಲ್ಲಿ ಹೇ ಆ ಆ ಲೋಕದೊಳೇನೆ ನಡೆಯುತ್ತಲಿರಲಿ ತನ್ನಿ ಕಾರ್ಯವ ಬಿಡನೆಂದು ರಾಜಗಳು ದಿಸಲಿ ರಾಜಗಳಲ್ಲಿ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಹಾರಲಿ ಗದ್ದುಗೆ ಮುಕುಟಗಳು ರಾಜಗಳು ದಿಸಲಿ ರಾಜಗಳಲ್ಲಿ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಹಾರಲಿ ಗದ್ದುಗೆ ಮುಕುಟಗಳು ಮುತ್ತಿಗೆ ಹಾಕಲಿ ಸೈನಿಕರೆಲ್ಲ ಮುತ್ತಿಗೆ ಹಾಕಲಿ ಸೈನಿಕರೆಲ್ಲ ಬಿತ್ತುಳುವುದನವ ಬಿಡುವುದೇ ಇಲ್ಲ ತುಳುವುದನವ ಬಿಡುವುದೇ ಇಲ್ಲ ಉಳುವ ಯೋಗಿಯ ನೋಡಲ್ಲಿ ಉಳುವ ಯೋಗಿಯ ನೋಡಲ್ಲಿ ಹೇ
In your life, you need a doctor, a lawyer, a policeman, and a preacher. But every day, 3 times a day, you need a farmer. I have received an invite. Today, the students of National Hillview Public School have invited Mrs. Kavitha Mishra, along with the parents of students in grade 8 to 10, Let me take you through a real life story.
Oh, that seems to be interesting. I'm so happy to have become the father of a baby. She is an incarnation of goddess Lakshmi.
Kavitha Mishra was born on 16th February 1977 in Dharwad district of Karnataka to Prakash Agnihotri, an agriculturist, and Gangubai. She was the second of their 3 daughters.
Again, it is a girl. I wish I had a son to carry forward my legacy, but that's okay.
Oh God, have mercy on me and bless me with a baby boy. Take her away. She is my 3rd daughter. I will not be respected in society anymore.
Control yourself. It is okay. Let's accept what God has in store for us. All the girls have come with their own destiny. See how fast the girls have grown. They make me proud in all aspects. We are truly blessed to have such loving daughters.
Appa, Akka is going to college. I too want to study further. I want to go to Hubballi to study computer science engineering.
You have all my support. Go ahead and pursue your dreams.
She enjoyed independence and freedom. She was very mindful of the education she wished to pursue.
Hi friends! I have always enjoyed music and dance from a young age. I am so excited to participate in the college fest. Let's go!
Yay!
यारों की यारी ऐसी बीमारी बड़ी नशीली ये जिम्मेदारी यारों की यारी ऐसी बीमारी बड़ी नशीली ये जिम्मेदारी गलती करे बिन बात के पीछे हटे ना इस राह पे उल्टी चले बिन ताल के टेढ़े ही रहते ये रास्ते हम जो मिले तो मिलते रहे जो मिले संग तो चलते रहे जो चले पल पल बढ़ते रहे जो बढ़े रुक 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 ना सके घड़ी की टिक टिक है लापता ये दुनिया तारी लगती सजा मस्ती ने छोड़ो छाटो नशा
after her education, she stepped into a new phase of life. She married Mr. Uma Shankar Mishra in 1995, an officer in the Government Health Department.
The Mishra family had settled in Kavithal, Raichur district of Karnataka. They had a fixed mindset about women and discouraged them from going out to work. Mrs. Kavitha, being educated, started feeling suffocated in this environment.
Kavitha gets an offer from Infosys.
Will my husband and his family agree and encourage me to take up this job?
Go and keep it in the store. God bless you.
So, Kavitha, how do you feel at my place, in my village? Hope you're happy and content.
How was your day in office?
It was quite a busy day. I really needed a hot tea. What is this?
Is everything all right, Uma Shankar? Is everything all right, Uma Shankar?
Kavitha has got an offer to work at Infosys and she wants to.
Don't you know the tradition of our house? How can you send her out to work? We are farmers and our women do not step out to work. I shall give her 8 acres of land. Let her prove herself.
Mrs. Kavitha Mishra was sad and frustrated. Her husband was helpless. She faced a lot of internal and external conflict.
डगर है पर हिम्मत है संग, पाँव पे छाले हैं सांसें बुलंद, लड़ने चली हूँ आजादी की जंग। बेखौफ आजाद है जीना मुझे, बेखौफ बेखौफ आजाद है जीना मुझे, बेखौफ आजाद है रहना मुझे, बेखौफ आजाद है जीना मुझे, बेखौफ आजाद है रहना मुझे।
सर्वभूतेषु शान्तिरूपेण संस्थिता।
She resolved to take it as a challenge and decided to serve Mother Earth. Sheer grit helped her to keep up her self-esteem.
What can I do with this kind of land? This is a challenge for me. I will make this barren land fertile.
With a growth mindset, she set out to change the barren land into a fertile one.
Madam, there's no water here.
Check at every 2 meters. Without water, we can't nurture this land to become a field. Please try.
Madam, there is no water in the southern region too. The water table of this area is too low for cultivation.
Oh God, please help me. I'm distressed. What are your plans? Please guide me. It's been a week since we're trying to find water in this area. Please show me the path. Guide me. Help me. If I accept defeat, then people will mock me that an educated girl cannot work in the field.
Madam, there's 1.5 inch of water in the southwest part of the land.
कुछ किए बिना ही जय जयकार नहीं होती, कोशिश करने वालों की कभी हार नहीं होती, कोशिश करने वालों की कभी हार नहीं होती।
घने घन घोर कार छाए बदरा, धमक धमक गूंजे बदरा के डंके, चमक चमक देखो बिजुलियां चमके। मन धड़काए बदरवा, मन धड़काए बदरवा, मन धड़काए बदरवा। काले मेघा पानी तो बरसाओ। काले मेघा पानी तो बरसाओ। बिजली की तलवार नहीं बूंदों के बाण चलाओ। मेघा छाए बरखा लाए, गिर गिर आए, गिर के आए। कहे ये मन मचल मचल, न यूं चल संभल संभल। गए दिन बदल तू घर से निकल, बरसने वाला है अब अमृत जल। दुविधा के दिन बीत गए, भैया मलहार सुनाओ। घनन घनन घिर घिर आए बदरा, घने घने घोर कार छाए बदरा, धमक धमक तुझे बदरा के डंके, चमक चमक देखो बिजुलियां चमके। मन धड़काए बदरवा, मन धड़काए बदरवा, मन मन धड़काए बदरवा। रस अगर बरसेगा कौन फिर तरसेगा कोयलियां गाएगी बैठी मुंडेरों पर जो पंछी गाएंगे नए दिन आएंगे उजाले मुस्कुरा देंगे अंधेरों पर घनन घनन गिर गिर आए बदरा धमक धमक गूंजे बदरंग धन धन चमक चमक देखो बिजलियां चमके मन धड़काए बदरवा मन धड़काए बदरवा मन मन धड़काए बदरवा
Am I heading the right way? I think I need to work harder to achieve my goal. But will this kind of income be consistent?
Hello Kavitha. Heard that you're now growing a lot of quality products in your farm. Is it true?
Yes, sir. I had a good harvest of pomegranates. I want to invest more and reap higher profits.
Kavitha, why don't you avail a bank loan and grow more?
That is why I'm here, sir.
Looks like your region is suitable for growing pomegranates. Grow good quality ones which will fetch you more profit. We do give loans for fertilizers as well to enhance your yield.
It's a good idea, sir. Thank you.
Pomegranates are grown in the farm and are ready to be transported.
Sir, the load of pomegranates has come.
Okay. What is this? These fruits cannot be purchased as they have been infested with disease, blight. Please take the load back.
Madam, the load has returned. They are infected with blight.
Is it? The pomegranates are not healthy. They've caught up with blight disease, so these cannot be sold. I'm totally at a loss. This may be due to the use of chemicals. I did not realize this at all. What do I do now? How shall I repay the loan?
She was facing a lot of challenges and was trying to analyze as to what had gone wrong.
But she was mindful and realized where she had gone wrong. With grit and a growth mindset, she bounced back with fresh ideas.
Now, this is the time for me to be calm and make a wise decision. Let me make a new beginning in the right way. Depending on a single harvest is foolishness. How do I rectify this? What kind of farming should I take up to be able to repay my loans? Why can't we take up integrated farming? Yes, it is possible. I could earn a regular income from my farm. I wanted to invest for my future. Something like a pension maybe when I'm aged. How about sandalwood? Sandalwood, which depends on other trees but ensures a guaranteed return. Good idea.
Mrs. Kavitha Mishra started growing sandalwood, which depended on other trees. So, she started growing seasonal fruits to ensure the flow of money throughout the year. She started beekeeping, sheep rearing, seasonal fruits, horticulture, and turmeric. Poultry and dairy farming. All this brought her wealth.
No work is big or small. If your thoughts are noble and you work sincerely, success will be yours.
But was she really happy after all this?
One day, Mrs. Kavitha Mishra's daughter expressed her feelings to her mother.
Amma?
Yes, my dear.
Why didn't you opt to live in big cities like your sisters? The quality of life would have been different. Don't you think you could have applied your knowledge in a better way?
Vita was deeply hurt. She was devastated and she thought about it seriously. She had to make a mark for herself and build her self-esteem.
What should I do which will make my family happy? Let me start with sandalwood cultivation.
She came up with an innovative idea to protect her sandalwood trees using microchips. She started making sandalwood saplings, selling and training people. Thus, with the growth mindset, she earned her self-esteem by becoming a progressive entrepreneur.
News of her work spread far and wide. She is respected and she has changed the way people look at farmers. She has proved that even farmers can earn in crores.
Appa, her story is truly inspiring. I think even I should get into agricultural activities and further develop whatever we have inherited from our ancestors.
Let's rejoice this decision of yours.
ಸುಗ್ಗಿಕಾಲ ಹಿಗ್ಗಿ ಬಂದಿತೋ ನಮ್ಮ ಬಾಳಿನಲ್ಲಿ ಭಾಗ್ಯ ತಂದಿತೋ ಸುಗ್ಗಿಕಾಲ ಹಿಗ್ಗಿ ಬಂದಿತೋ ನಮ್ಮ ಬಾಳಿನಲ್ಲಿ ಭಾಗ್ಯ ತಂದಿತೋ ಧಾನ್ಯದ ರಾಶಿಯ ಎಲ್ಲೆಡೆ ಚೆಲ್ಲುತ್ತಾ ಧಾನ್ಯದ ರಾಶಿಯ ಎಲ್ಲೆಡೆ ಚೆಲ್ಲುತ್ತಾ ಭೂಮಿ ತಾಯಿ ಕಾಳು ಕೊಟ್ಟಳು ನಮ್ಮ ಹೊಟ್ಟೆ ತುಂಬ ಅನ್ನ ಬಿಟ್ಟಳು ಸುಗ್ಗಿಕಾಲ ಹಿಗ್ಗಿ ಬಂದಿತೋ ನಮ್ಮ ಬಾಳಿನಲ್ಲಿ ಭಾಗ್ಯ ತಂದಿತೋ ಸುಗ್ಗಿಕಾಲ ಹಿಗ್ಗಿ ಬಂದಿತೋ ನಮ್ಮ ಬಾಳಿನಲ್ಲಿ ಭಾಗ್ಯ ತಂದಿತೋ ಸುಗ್ಗಿಕಾಲ ಹಿಗ್ಗಿ ಬಂದಿತೋ ನಮ್ಮ ಬಾಳಿನಲ್ಲಿ ಭಾಗ್ಯ ತಂದಿತೋ
घुंगरू घुंगरू बाये भैया
Dear parents, at NHVPS, we are nurtured in the humanistic approach of education. Today, through the life of Mrs. Kavitha Mishra, we, the students of NHVPS, have learned that she, because of the growth mindset of her family, she got good education, though one is one among 3 daughters. Her desire to develop the self-esteem of her daughter led her growing in sandalwood. Her mindfulness kept the family's dignity of farming, and her attitude of conflict resolution helped her to resolve the pomegranate loss that could have ruined all her hard work. Today, she is a successful agricultural entrepreneur. Her work is recognized and she has been bestowed with several awards. To name a few, Best Farmer Award by University of Agriculture Science, Raichur. Gold Award by International Crop Research Institute, Hyderabad. Best Horticulture Farmer Award by University of Horticulture, Bagalkot. National Innovative Farmer Award by Ministry of Agriculture Science, New Delhi, Government of India. Honor of Excellence Award given by Ministry of Agriculture and Food Technology, Government of India. Rani Chennamma Award by Government of Karnataka, 2021.
मेदिनि विश्वविनोदिनि नन्दनुते गिरिवरविन्द्यशिरोदिनि वासिनि विष्णुविलासिनि जिष्णुनुते भगवति हेशितिकण्ठकुटुम्बिनि भूरि कुटुम्बिनि भूरि कृते जय जय हे महिषासुरमर्दिनि रम्यकपर्दिनि शैलसुते पमरि सरि पम पनि पमनि निनि Sapani mapari mapani re jam karigida jam karigida jam karigida jam karigida jam Ashtalakshmi namostute Ashtalakshmi namostute Suravaravarshini durdaradarshini durmukhamashini harsharate त्रिभुवनपोषिणि शङ्करदोषिणि किल्बिषमोषिणि घोषरते अनुजनिरोषिणि दितिसुतरोषिणि दुर्मदशोषिणि सिन्धुसुते जय जय हे महिषासुरमर्दिनि रम्यकपर्दिनि शैलसुते पमरि सरि पम पनि पमनि निनि निसपानि मपरि मपनि रे jam karigida jam karigida jam karigida jam karigida jam Ashtalakshmi namostute Ashtalakshmi namostute
Hello everybody. Today I am representing the farmers of Karnataka. So I would like to speak in Kannada because we are staying in Kannada, Karnataka. ಬಹಳಷ್ಟು ಮಂದಿ ಕುಂತೀರಿ. ನಾನು ತಿಳ್ಕೊಂಡಿದ್ದೀನಿ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಮೂಲ ನಿಮ್ಮಮ್ಮ ಅಪ್ಪ ತಾತ ಮುತ್ತಾತ ಮೂಲ ಕೃಷಿಯಿಂದ ಬಂದಿದೆ ಅಂತ ತಿಳ್ಕೊಂಡು ಎಲ್ಲ ರೈತರಿಗೆ, ರೈತ ಮಹಿಳೆಯರಿಗೆ ಅವರ ಪಾದ ಮುಟ್ಟಿ ನನ್ನ ನಮಸ್ಕಾರಗಳು. ಒಂದು ರೈತ ಅಂದರೆ ನೀವು ನೋಡಿರ್ಬೋದು, ಪಿಕ್ಚರ್ ಒಳಗೂ ನೋಡ್ರಿ, ನಿಜ ಜೀವನದೊಳಗೂ ನೋಡ್ರಿ. ಒಂದು ರೈತ ಅಂದರೆ ಕೆಳಗೆ ಕುಂದಿರಿಸ್ತಾರೆ, ಕುರ್ಚಿ ಮೇಲೆ ಕುಂದಿರಿಸೋದಿಲ್ಲ. ಕುರ್ಚಿ ಮೇಲೆ ಕುಂದ್ರುವಷ್ಟು ಸರಳ ಇರುವುದಿಲ್ಲ. ಯಾಕಂದ್ರೆ ಎ ಸಿ ರೂಮ್ ಒಳಗೆ ಕುಂತ್ಕೊಂಡು ಕೆಲಸ ಮಾಡಿದಷ್ಟು ಸರಳ ರೈತನ ಜೀವನ ಇರುವುದಿಲ್ಲ. ಆತ ಬಿಸಿಲೊಳಗೆ ಸುಡಬೇಕಾಗ್ತದೆ, ಮಳೆಯಾಗ ನೆನಿಬೇಕಾಗ್ತದೆ, ಥಂಡ್ಯಾಗ ನಡಗಬೇಕಾಗ್ತದೆ. ಅವಾಗಷ್ಟ ರೇಟ್ಸ್ ಚಲೋ ಸಿಕ್ಕರೆ ಹೆಂಡ್ತಿ ಕೈ ಒಳಗೆ ಹೋಗಿ 2,000 ರೂಪಾಯಿ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿರ್ತಾನೆ. ರೇಟ್ ಸಿಗಲಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಗೊಬ್ಬರದ ಅಂಗಡಿಯವನ ಮುಂದೆ ಹೋಗಿ ತಲೆ ಕೆಳಗೆ ಮಾಡಿ, ಯಪ್ಪ ಈ ವರ್ಷ ಬಡ್ಡಿ ಇಟ್ಕೋ, ಮುಂದಿನ ವರ್ಷ ಅಸಲು ಕೊಡ್ತೀನಂತ ತಲೆ ಕೆಳಗೆ ಮಾಡಿ ಹೇಳ ಬರಬೇಕಾಗ್ತದೆ. ಇವತ್ತು ನಾನು ನಿಮ್ಮ ಮುಂದೆ ನಿಂತು ಭಾಷಣ ಮಾಡ್ಲಿಕ್ಕತ್ತೀನಂದ್ರೆ ನಾ ದಿನ ನೋಡಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂತ ತಿಳ್ಕೊಬೇಡ್ರಿ. ನಾನು 1000 ಸಲ ಬಿದ್ದಿದ್ದೀನಿ, 1 ಸಲ ಎದ್ದಿದ್ದೀನಿ. ಯಾಕಂದರೆ ನನ್ನ ತವ್ರ ಮನೆ ಧಾರವಾಡ ಆಗಿತ್ತು. ನಾನು ಓದಿದ್ದು ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿ ಓದಿದೆ, ಪ್ರೋಗ್ರಾಮಿಂಗ್ ಸ್ಕಿಲ್ ತುಂಬ ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿತ್ತು. ಎಂಥ ಪ್ರೋಗ್ರಾಮ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟರು ಎಕ್ಸಿಕ್ಯೂಟ್ ಮಾಡಿ ತೋರಿಸ್ತಿದ್ದೆ. ನನ್ನ ಮದುವೆಯಾಗಿ 28 ವರ್ಷ ಮುಗೀತು. 28 years back I wrote programming on transmission control protocol / internet protocol. I got 90. ಚಪ್ಪಾಳಿ ತಟ್ಟಬೇಡ್ರಿ, ಮುಂದಿನ ಕತೆ ಬೇರೆ ಐತಿ. ಯಾಕಂದ್ರೆ ನಾನು ಓದಿದ್ದ ಕ್ಷೇತ್ರನೇ ಬೇರೆ, ನಿಮ್ಮ ಮುಂದೆ ನಿಂತಿದ್ದ ಕ್ಷೇತ್ರ ಬೇರೆ. For my project transmission control protocol, I got 90 marks. Again from the board, the evaluation team came and they asked on what basis you have given 90 to her. I executed the project. Again, I got the 3 grace marks. My marks became 93. I was having so much confidence. I may do anything. ಅಂಥ ಟೈಮ್ನಲ್ಲೇ ನನಗೆ ಮದುವೆ ಮಾಡಿ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದು ರಾಯಚೂರು ಜಿಲ್ಲೆ ಮಾನ್ವಿ ತಾಲೂಕು ಕವಿತಾಳ್ ಅಂತ ಒಂದು ಸಣ್ಣ ಹಳ್ಳಿಗೆ ನನಗೆ ಮದುವೆ ಮಾಡಿ ಕೊಟ್ಟರು. ಆ ಹಳ್ಳಿ ನೋಡಿ ನನಗಲ್ಲಿ ಇರ್ಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಆಗೋದಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂತ ನಮ್ಮಮ್ಮಗೆ ನಿನ್ನ ಕೈ ಮುಗಿತೀನಿ, ನನಗೆ ಬಂದು ಕರ್ಕೊಂಡು ಹೋಗಂತ ನಾನು ಹೇಳಿದೆ. ನಮ್ಮಮ್ಮ ಕೊಟ್ಟ ಹೆಣ್ಣು ಕುಲಕ್ಕೆ ಹೊರಗೆ, ನೀ ಎಷ್ಟೊತ್ತಾದರೂ ಇವತ್ತು ನಿನ್ನ ಗಂಡನ ಮನೆಯೊಳಗೆ ಬದುಕಿ ತೋರಿಸ್ಬೇಕು ಅಂದ್ರಷ್ಟೇ ನಿನ್ನಿಬ್ಬರು ತಂಗಿಯಾರಿಗೆ ಬೇರೆದವ್ರು ಮದುವೆ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡು ಹೋಗ್ತಾರೆ. ಇಲ್ಲಾಂದ್ರೆ ಆ ಮನೆತನದ ಹೆಣ್ಮಕ್ಳು ಸಂಸಾರ ಮಾಡೋದಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂಥೇಳಿ ಮಾತಾಡ್ತಾರೆ. ಅದಕ್ಕೋಸ್ಕರ ನೀನು ಅಲ್ಲೇ ಇದ್ದು ಹೆಸರು ತೊಗೊಂಬರ್ಬೇಕಂತ ನಮ್ಮಮ್ಮ ಜೀವನದ ಸತ್ಯವನ್ನು ಹೇಳಿಬಿಟ್ರು. ಆಮೇಲೆ ನಾನು ನನ್ನ ತಲೆ ನನ್ನ ತವ್ರ ಮನೆ ಕಡೆ ಮಾಡಿ ಮಕ್ಕೊಂಡಿಲ್ಲ. ನನ್ನ ಜೀವನದೊಳಗೆ ಬಂದಂಥ ಪ್ರತಿಯೊಂದು ಸಂಘರ್ಷವನ್ನು ನಾನು ಸ್ವತಃ ನಿಭಾಯಿಸಿದ್ದೀನಿ. ಆಮೇಲೆ ಈ ಜರ್ನಿ ಒಳಗೆ ನಾನು ಯಾವಾಗ ಕೆಲಸ ಮಾಡ್ಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಪ್ರಾರಂಭ ಆದೆ, ನೀವೇನು ನೋಡಿದ್ರಿ, ನನಗೆ ಕೊಟ್ಟಂಥ ಹೊಲ ಒಂದು ಗುಡ್ಡ ಆಗಿತ್ತು, ಕಲ್ಲಿನ ಗುಡ್ಡ. ಆ ಕಲ್ಲನ್ನು ತೆಗಿಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ಕೈಯೆಲ್ಲ ತೂತು ಬಿದ್ದು ಹೋಗಿತ್ತು. ಯಾಕಂದರೆ ಹೊಲ ಮನೆಯೊಳಗೆ ಕೆಲಸ ಮಾಡೋದು ಬರ್ತಿದ್ದಿಲ್ಲ. ಊಟ ಮಾಡ್ಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಹೋದ್ರೆ ಕೈ ಉರಿತಿತ್ತು. ಆದರೆ ನನಗೆ ನಾನು ಎಂಥ ಒಂದು ಸ್ಟೇಜಿಗೆ ಕರ್ಕೊಂಡು ಹೋದೆ ಅಂದರೆ, ಕೈ ಉರಿದ್ರೆ ಅಷ್ಟೇ ನನ್ನ ಹೊಟ್ಟೆ ತುಂಬುವಂಥ ಸ್ಟೇಜಿಗೆ ನಾನು ತೊಗೊಂಡು ಹೋಗಿ ಇವತ್ತು ನಾನು ಎ ಸಿ ರೂಮ್ ಒಳಗೆ ಕುಂತ್ಕೊಂಡು ಪ್ರೋಗ್ರಾಮಿಂಗ್ ಬರೆದಿದ್ದಕ್ಕೆ ನನಗೆ ಸನ್ಮಾನ ಸಿಕ್ಕಿಲ್ಲ. ನಾನು ನನ್ನ 15ರಿಂದ 20 ದನ ಕರೆದು ಹೆಂಡಿ ಕಸ ಬಳಿತೀನಿ, 50 ಕುರಿಗಳನ್ನು ಮೇಯಿಸ್ಕೊಂಡು ಬರ್ತೀನಿ, 200ರಿಂದ 300 ಕೋಳಿಗಳಿಗೆ ಕಾಳು ಹಾಕ್ತೀನಿ. ನನ್ನ ಮೆಂಟಾಲಿಟಿಯನ್ನು ಲೇಬರ್ ಮೆಂಟಾಲಿಟಿಗೆ ಸೆಟ್ ಮಾಡಿಕೊಂಡು ನನ್ನ ಬಣ್ಣವನ್ನು ಭೂಮಿ ತಾಯಿ ಕೊಟ್ಟು, ಭೂಮಿ ತಾಯಿ ಬಣ್ಣ ನಾನು ತೊಗೊಂಡಾಗೆ ನನಗೆ ಈ ಸನ್ಮಾನ ಸಿಕ್ಕಿದ್ದು. ಅದಕ್ಕೋಸ್ಕರ ಯಾವುದೇ ಕೆಲಸ ಸಣ್ಣದಿರುವುದಿಲ್ಲ, ಯಾವುದೇ ಕೆಲಸ ದೊಡ್ಡದಿರುವುದಿಲ್ಲ. ಯಾವ ಕೆಲಸ ನಮಗೆ ಮಂದಿ ಕಡೆ ಬೇಡುವಂಗೆ ಮಾಡ್ತದಲ್ಲ, ಅದು ಸಣ್ಣ ಕೆಲಸ. ನಮ್ಮ ಮನೆತನದ ಗೌರವಕ್ಕೋಸ್ಕರ ನಾವು ಯಾವುದೇ ಕೆಲಸ ಮಾಡಲಿ, ಯಾಕಂದರೆ ಒಂದು ಹೆಣ್ಮಗಳಿಗೆ 2 ಮನೆ ಇರ್ತಾವೆ, ಒಂದು ಗಂಡನ ಮನೆ, ಒಂದು ತವ್ರ ಮನೆ. ಆ 2 ಮನೆತನಕ್ಕೆ ಹೆಸರು ತರಬೇಕಂದ್ರೆ ನಮ್ಮಲ್ಲಿ ತಾಳ್ಮೆ ಇರಬೇಕು. ತಾಳ್ಮೆ ಇರಲಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ನಾವೇನು ಮಾಡ್ಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಆಗೋದಿಲ್ಲ. ಅದಕ್ಕೋಸ್ಕರ ಇವತ್ತು ನಾನು ನಿಮ್ಮ ಮುಂದೆ ನಿಂತು ಮಾತಾಡ್ಲಿಕ್ಕತ್ತೀನಂದ್ರೆ, ನೀವು ಈಗಲೇ ನನ್ನ ಸ್ಟೋರಿ ನೋಡಿದ್ದೀರಿ. ನಾನು ಪಮೊಗ್ರನೇಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೆ, 1ನೇ ರೇಟ್ 65 ರೂಪಾಯಿ kg ಕೊಟ್ಟೆ. ಎರಡನೇ ರೇಟ್ 112 ರೂಪಾಯಿ ಕೆ ಜಿ ಕೊಟ್ಟೆ. ಮೂರನೇ ರೇಟು 145 ರೂಪಾಯಿ ಕೆ ಜಿ ಕೊಟ್ಟೆ. ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಲಾಸ್ಟ್ ಫೈನಲ್ ಇಯರ್ಸ್ 5th year rate was 180 rupees kg, and it was export because my each fruit was carrying minimum 500 to 600 gram each. It was export. ನಾನು ಫಾರಿನಿಗೂ ಕಳಿಸಿದ್ದೆ, ಅಷ್ಟು ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿ ನಾನು ಬೆಳೆಸಿದ್ದೆ. ಈಗೂ ಚಪ್ಪಾಳೆ ಹಾಕಬೇಡ್ರಿ, ಮುಂದಿನ ಕತೆ ಮತ್ತು ಬೇರೆನೇ ಐತಿ. ಯಾಕಂದ್ರೆ ನಾನು ದಾಳಿಂಬೆಗಳನ್ನು ಕಳಿಸಿದೆ, ಆದರೆ ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ರೋಗ ಬಂದು ಅದು ರಿಜೆಕ್ಟ್ ಆಗಿ ವಾಪಸ್ ಬಂತು. ಯಾವಾಗ ರಿಜೆಕ್ಟ್ ಆಗಿ ವಾಪಸ್ ಬಂದಾಗ ನಾನು ಹೊರಗಿಂದ 25 ರಿಂದ 30 ಲಕ್ಷ ರೂಪಾಯಿ ಸಾಲ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೆ. ಆ ಸಾಲ ತೀರಿಸ್ಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ನನಗೆ ಆಗಲಿಲ್ಲ. ಯಾಕಂದರೆ ಯಾವಾಗ ನಾನು 10 ಲಕ್ಷ 20 ಲಕ್ಷ 30 ಲಕ್ಷ ತೆಗಿತಿದ್ದೆ, ಆ ಹೆಣ್ಮಗಳ ಮನಿ ಲಕ್ಷ್ಮಿ ಎಷ್ಟು ಚಲೋ ಕೆಲಸ ಮಾಡಾಕತ್ತಾಳಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಿದ್ರಿ ಎಲ್ಲರೂ. ಯಾವಾಗ ಬಿದ್ದೆ, ಆ ಹೆಣ್ಮಗಳು ಓದಾಳಕ್ಕಿಗೆ ಭಾಳ ಸೊಕ್ಕ ಬಂದಿತ್ತು, ತಾನೂ ರೋಡಿಗೆ ಬಂದು ನಮಗೂ ರೋಡಿಗೆ ತೊಗೊಂಡು ಬಂದು ನಿಂದ್ರಿಸ್ಯಾಳ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಿದ್ರು. ಇವನ್ ಹಾಲ್ ಒಳಗೆ ಹೋದರೂ, ನಾನು ಹೋದರೆ ಎಲ್ಲರೂ ಎದ್ದ ಹೋಗ್ತಿದ್ರು. ನಾನು ಊಟದ ಪ್ಲೇಟ್ ತೊಗೊಂಡ್ರು ನನಗೆ ಚುಚ್ಚಿ ಮಾತಾಡ್ತಿದ್ರು. ಜಗತ್ತನ್ನೇ ಫೇಸ್ ಮಾಡಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಆಗಲಿಲ್ಲ ನನಗೆ. ಬದುಕಬೇಕಂತಿತ್ತು, ಏನಾದರೂ ಅಚೀವ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕಂತಿತ್ತು, ಏನಾದರೂ ಸಾಧನೆ ಮಾಡಬೇಕಂತಿತ್ತು. ಆದರೆ ಸೊಸೈಟಿ ಸಪ್ರೆಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತು. ಐ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಬೀನ್ ಹ್ಯೂಮಿಲೇಟೆಡ್, I have been harassed, I have been smashed, I have been isolated by many. ಆದರೆ ಒಂದು ಹೆಣ್ಮಗಳ ಜೀವನ ಇಷ್ಟಕ್ಕೆ ನಿಂದಿರುವುದಿಲ್ಲ. ನಾನು ಬದುಕಬೇಕಂತ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೆ, ಆದರೆ ನನಗೆ ಸಮಾಜ ಬದುಕಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಕೊಡಲಿಲ್ಲ. ಆವಾಗ ನಾನು ಆತ್ಮಹತ್ಯೆಗೆ ಪ್ರಯತ್ನ ಪಟ್ಟೆ. ಡಾಕ್ಟರ್ ನಾನು ಉಳಿಯುವುದಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದರು. ಬರೀ 5% ಚಾನ್ಸಸ್ ವಾಸ್ ದೇರ್ ಆಫ್ ಮೈ ಸರ್ವೈವಲ್. ನನ್ನ ಗಂಡ ನನಗೆ ಸಣ್ಣ ಹುಡುಗರಂಗೆ ಕೈ ಒಳಗೆ ಎತ್ಕೊಂಡು ಅವ್ರ ಕಡೆ ದುಡ್ಡಿಲ್ಲಂದರು ನನಗೆ ಸಾಲ ಮಾಡಿ ನನಗೆ ಮರು ಜೀವನ ಕೊಟ್ಟರು. ಮೈ ಮದರ್ ಗೇವ್ ಮೀ ಬರ್ತ್, ಬಟ್ ಮೈ ಹಸ್ಬೆಂಡ್ ಗೇವ್ ಮೀ ರೀಬರ್ತ್. Today, whatever I am, it's only because of my husband. If he would have been not there, I would have not reached these peaks where I am today. So, ಭಾಳಷ್ಟು ಮಂದಿ ಗಂಡ್ಮಕ್ಳು ಅದಿರಿ, ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ ಒಂದು ಮಾತು ಹೇಳಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಇಷ್ಟಪಡ್ತೀನಿ. ನಿಮ್ಮ ತಾಯಿ ಆಗಲಿ, ನಿಮ್ಮ ಹೆಂಡತಿ ಆಗಲಿ, ನಿಮ್ಮ ತಂಗಿ ಆಗಲಿ, ನಿಮ್ಮ ಮಗಳಾಗಲಿ, ನಮಗೆ ಬೇರೆದೇನೂ ಬೇಡ. ಒಂದು ಗೌರವ, ಒಂದು ಪ್ರೀತಿ ನೀವೆಲ್ಲ ಕೊಡಬೇಕಂತ ತಲೆ ಬಗ್ಗಿಸಿ ಕೇಳ್ಕೊತೀನಿ. ಯಾಕಂದರೆ ಒಂದು ಹೆಣ್ಮಗಳು ಗಟ್ಟಿಯಾಗೋದು ತಂದೆ ಕೊಟ್ಟಂಥ ವಿದ್ಯಾಭ್ಯಾಸದಿಂದ, ಗಂಡ ಹಿಡ್ಕೊಂಡಂಥ ಕೈಯಿಂದ, ಮಗ ಕೊಟ್ಟಂಥ ಆಶ್ರಯದಿಂದ. ನೀವೇನಾದರೂ ನಮಗೆ ಹಿಡ್ಕೊಂಡ್ರಂದರೆ ಈ ಜಗತ್ತಿನಲ್ಲಿ ಯಾವುದೇ ಮಹಿಳಾ ಸಾಂತ್ವನ ಕೇಂದ್ರಗಳ ಅವಶ್ಯಕತೆ ಇಲ್ಲ, ಯಾವುದೇ ಅನಾಥಾಶ್ರಮಗಳ ಅವಶ್ಯಕತೆ ಇಲ್ಲ, ಯಾವುದೇ ವೃದ್ಧಾಶ್ರಮಗಳ ಅವಶ್ಯಕತೆ ಇಲ್ಲ ಅಂತ ನಾನು ತಿಳ್ಕೊಂಡಿದ್ದೀನಿ. ಯಾಕಂದರೆ ಒಂದು ಹೆಣ್ಮಗಳ ಹೆಟ್ಟಿ ಆಗೋದು ಯಾವುದೇ ಥರವಾದ ಆಧಾರ ಕೇಂದ್ರಗಳಿಂದ ಗಟ್ಟಿ ಆಗೋದಿಲ್ಲ. ಗಂಡನಿಂದ, ತಂದೆಯಿಂದ, ಮಗನಿಂದ ಮಾತ್ರ ಅದು ಸಾಧ್ಯ ಅಂತ ಸತ್ಯ ತಿಳ್ಕೊಂಡಂಥ ಹೆಣ್ಮಗಳ ನಾನು. ಯಾವಾಗ ನಾನು ಬಿದ್ದೆ, ನಾನು ಯಾಕೆ ಬಿದ್ದೆ ಅಂತ ಗೊತ್ತಾಯಿತು. ಯಾಕಂದರೆ ನಾನು ದಾಳಿಂಬೆ ಒಂದನ್ನೇ ನಂಬಿದ್ದೆ. ಈ ಸಲ ಆ ತಪ್ಪು ನಾನು ಮಾಡಬಾರ್ದಂತ 8 ಎಕರೆ 10 ಗುಂಟೆಯಲ್ಲಿ 1 ಇಂಚ್ ನೀರಿನಿಂದ ನಾನು ಮಾಡಿದಂಥ ಬೆಳೆಗಳ ವಿವರ: 2,500 ಶ್ರೀಗಂಧ, 1,000 ಮಾವು, 600 ಪೇರಲ, 600 ಸೀತಾಫಲ, 100 ಬೆಟ್ಟದ ನೆಲ್ಲಿಕಾಯಿ, 300 ನೀರ್ಲಣ್ಣು, 100 ನುಗ್ಗೆಕಾಯಿ, 100 ಕರಿಬೇವು, 100 ಬಾರಿಹಣ್ಣು, 100 ತೆಂಗು, 800 ಸಾಗವಾನಿ ಗಿಡ. ಇದರ ಜೊತೆ ಕುರಿ ಸಾಕಾಣಿಕೆ, ಕೋಳಿ ಸಾಕಾಣಿಕೆ, ಜೇನು ಸಾಕಾಣಿಕೆ, ಹೈನುಗಾರಿಕೆಯನ್ನು ಭಾಳ ಸಮರ್ಪಕವಾಗಿ ನಾನು ನಿಭಾಯಿಸ್ತಿದ್ದೀನಿ. ಇಷ್ಟೊಂದು ಬೆಳೆಗಳನ್ನು ನಾನು ಯಾಕೆ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೀನಿ ಅಂದರೆ, ಋತು ಆಧಾರಿತ ಬೆಳೆ ಪದ್ಧತಿ. ಫ್ರಮ್ ಎವ್ರಿ ಸೀಸನ್ ಅ ಫಾರ್ಮರ್ ಮಸ್ಟ್ ಗೆಟ್ ಇನ್ಕಮ್. ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಇನ್ ದ್ಯಾಟ್ ಐ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಡನ್ ಸ್ಯಾಂಡ್ಲುಡ್, ಬಿಕಾಸ್ ಟುಡೇಸ್ ಎಕ್ಸಿಸ್ಟಿಂಗ್ ಪ್ರೈಸ್ ಆಫ್ ಸ್ಯಾಂಡ್ಲುಡ್ ಪರ್ kg is 10,000 rupees per kg. Per tonnage it will be 1 crore. From each acre a farmer may expect minimum 5 to 6 crores. ಅಂದರೆ ಒಂದು ಇಂಜಿನಿಯರ್ ಕೋಟಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಮಾತಾಡ್ಬೋದು, ಒಂದು ಡಾಕ್ಟ್ರ್ ಕೋಟಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಮಾತಾಡ್ಬೋದು, ಆದರೆ ಹೆಬ್ಬಟ್ಟು ಹೊತ್ತು ರೈತನು ಕೋಟಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಮಾತಾಡಬೇಕು. ಆ ದಿನ ಬರಬೇಕು. ಯಾಕಂದರೆ ರೈತರಿಗೆ ಕೊಡುವಂಥ ಸ್ಥಾನಮಾನ ಯಾವಾಗಲೂ ನಿಂದಿರಬೇಕು. ಇದರ ಜೊತೆ ಇವತ್ತು ನನಗಿಲ್ಲೇ ಮಾತಾಡಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಅವಕಾಶ ಕೊಟ್ಟು ನನಗೆ ನನ್ನ ಒಂದು ಸ್ಟೋರಿಯನ್ನು ಎಷ್ಟು ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರಿ, ಅದನ್ನು ನನ್ನ ಜೀವಮಾನದಲ್ಲಿ ನಾನು ಮರೆಯುವುದಿಲ್ಲ. ಐಶ್ವರ್ಯ, ನಿಜವಾಗ್ಲೂ ಅಷ್ಟು ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿ ನೀವು ಮಾಡಿಕೊಟ್ರಿ. ನಾನು ಏನು ಸಾಧನೆ ಮಾಡಿದೆ ಅದರದ್ದು ಒಂದು ರೂಪಕ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಮಾಡಿದಾಗ ಇದಕ್ಕಿಂತ ದೊಡ್ಡ ಒಂದು ಮರ್ಯಾದೆ ಗೌರವ ಯಾರೂ ಕೊಡ್ಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಸಾಧ್ಯನೇ ಇಲ್ಲ. ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಬಸವಣ್ಣನ ಒಂದು ವಚನದೊಂದಿಗೆ ನನ್ನ ಮಾತನ್ನು ಮುಗಿಸ್ತೀನಿ. ಇವನಾರವ 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 ಎಂದೆನಿಸದಿರಯ್ಯ, ಇವ ನಮ್ಮವ ಇವ ನಮ್ಮವ ಇವ ನಮ್ಮ ಮನೆಯ ಮಗನೆಂದೆನಿಸಯ್ಯ ಕೂಡಲ ಸಂಗಮ ದೇವ. ನಾನು ರಾಯಚೂರು ಜಿಲ್ಲೆಗೆ ಆದರೂ ಇವನಾರವ ಅಂತ ನೀವು ನನಗೆ ಹೇಳಲಿಲ್ಲ. ನಿಮ್ಮ ಜಿಲ್ಲೆಗೆ ನನಗೆ ಕರೆದು ಒಂದು ಮರ್ಯಾದೆ, ಒಂದು ಗೌರವ ಕೊಟ್ಟು ಬಸವಣ್ಣನ ಆ ವಚನಕ್ಕೆ ಅರ್ಥವನ್ನು ತೆಗೆದುಕೊಂಡು ಬಂದಿದ್ದಕ್ಕೆ ನಿಮ್ಮೆಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ನನ್ನ ಮನದಾಳದ ದೊಡ್ಡ ನಮಸ್ಕಾರಗಳನ್ನು ಹೇಳಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಇಷ್ಟಪಡ್ತೀನಿ. ಆಮೇಲೆ ಇವತ್ತು ಐಶ್ವರ್ಯ ಮೇಡಮ್ ಅವರು ಕರೆದಿದ್ದು ಕವಿತಾ ಮಿಶ್ರಾನಿಗೆ ಕೊಟ್ಟಂಥ ಸನ್ಮಾನ ಅಲ್ಲ, ಇದು ನನ್ನ ಕರ್ನಾಟಕದ ಮಣ್ಣಿಗೆ ಕೊಟ್ಟಂಥ ಸನ್ಮಾನ ಮೇಡಮ್. ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಯು. ಯಾಕಂದರೆ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಈ ವಿದ್ಯಾಸಂಸ್ಥೆ 100 ವರ್ಷಗಳ ಕಾಲ, 1000 ವರ್ಷಗಳ ಕಾಲ ಬದುಕಲಿ. ಭಾಳಷ್ಟು ನನ್ನಂಥ ಹೆಣ್ಮಗಳು ತನ್ನ ಯಶೋಗಾಥೆಯನ್ನು ಈ ಸ್ಟೇಜ್ ಮೇಲೆ ನಿಂತು ಹೇಳುವಂಥ ಒಂದು ದಿನ ನೀವು ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದೀರಿ. ನಿಮ್ಮ ಈ ಒಂದು ಕಾಂಟ್ರಿಬ್ಯೂಷನ್ ಏನು ನನಗೆ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೀರಿ ಅದನ್ನು ನನ್ನ ಜೀವನದಲ್ಲಿ ನಾನು ಮರೆಯೋದಿಲ್ಲ. ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಯು. ಅಯ್ಯೋ ಇರಲಿ.
ನೀವು ನಮ್ಮ ಸಂಸ್ಥೆಗೆ ಬಂದು ಇವತ್ತು ನಮ್ಮನ್ನೆಲ್ಲನೂ ಆಶೀರ್ವಾದ ಮಾಡಿರೋದು ನಮ್ಮ ಪುಣ್ಯ. ನಮ್ಮ ಮಕ್ಕಳು, ನಮ್ಮ ಪೇರೆಂಟ್ಸು ನಿಮ್ಮಿಂದ ಕಲಿಬೇಕು, ನಾವು ನಿಮ್ಮಿಂದ ಕಲಿತೀವಿ. ಇದು ಒಂದು ಮರ್ಯಾದೆಗಿಂತ ನಮ್ಮ ಮರ್ಯಾದೆ. ನೀವು ನಮ್ಮ ಸಂಸ್ಥೆಗೆ ಬಂದು ಇವತ್ತು ನಮ್ಮನ್ನೆಲ್ಲರನ್ನೂ ಬ್ಲೆಸ್ ಮಾಡಿರೋದು. ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಯು ಸೋ ಮಚ್ ಮೇಡಮ್. ನಮ್ಮ ಇನ್ವೈಟ್ನ ನೀವು ಆಕ್ಸೆಪ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಬಂದಿರೋದಕ್ಕೆ. ವಿ ಹೋಪ್, ನಾನು ನೋಡ್ತಿದ್ದೆ ನೀವು ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಕೂತಿದ್ಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಕಣ್ಣೀರಾಗ್ತಿದ್ರಿ ಪ್ರೋಗ್ರಾಮ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಿರ್ಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ. ನಮ್ಮ ಮಕ್ಕಳು ಸಖತ್ ಕಷ್ಟಪಟ್ಟು ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಐ ಥಿಂಕ್ ನಮ್ಮ ಟೀಚರ್ಸ್, ನಮ್ಮ ಪ್ರಿನ್ಸಿಪಲ್ ಯೋಚನೆ ಮಾಡಿ ಇಂಥವ್ರು ನಾವು ಕರಿಬೇಕು ಅಂತ ಕರೆದು ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೀವಿ. ನಮ್ಗಾದಷ್ಟು ನಾವು ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೀವಿ. ಹೋಪ್ ನಿಮಗೆ ಇದಾಗಿದೆ. ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಯು ಸೋ ಮಚ್ ಬಂದಿದ್ದಕ್ಕೆ. ನೀವು ಬಂದಿದ್ದು ನಮ್ಮ ಗೌರವ. ಸೊ ನೀವು ನಮ್ಮ ಮೇಡಮ್ ಅಂತಲೂ ಕರಿಬಾರ್ದು, ನೀವು ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಯು ಅಂತಲೂ ಹೇಳ್ಬೇಕಬಾರ್ದು, ನಾವು ನಿಮಗೆ ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಯು ಹೇಳಬೇಕು. ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಯು ಸೋ ಮಚ್ ಮ್ಯಾಮ್ ಫಾರ್ ಕಮ್.
ಮತ್ತೊಂದು ಸಲ ಮಗದೊಮ್ಮೆ. ಒಕ್ಕಲಿಲ್ಲದ ಊರು, ಮಕ್ಕಳಿಲ್ಲದ ಮನೆ, ಲೆಕ್ಕವಿಲ್ಲದ ಬೇಹಾರ, ಈ 3 ದುಃಖ ಕಾಣೆಂದ ಸರ್ವಜ್ಞ. ಯಾವ ಊರೊಳಗೆ ಒಕ್ಕಲಿಗನಿಲ್ಲ, ರೈತನಿಲ್ಲ, ಆ ಊರೊಳಗೆ ಲಕ್ಷ್ಮಿನೂ ಇರುವುದಿಲ್ಲ, ಸರಸ್ವತಿನೂ ಇರುವುದಿಲ್ಲ, ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಸುಖನೂ ಇರುವುದಿಲ್ಲ, ಶಾಂತಿನೂ ಇರುವುದಿಲ್ಲ, ಸಮಾಧಾನ ಇರುವುದಿಲ್ಲ. ಯಾವ ಊರೊಳಗೆ ಒಕ್ಕಲಿಗನಿರ್ತಾನೆ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಸುಖ, ಶಾಂತಿ, ಸಮಾಧಾನ, ಸಮೃದ್ಧಿ ಎಲ್ಲ ಇರ್ತದೆ. ನೇಗಿಲ ಕುಲದೊಳಗಡಗಿದೆ ಕರ್ಮ, ನೇಗಿಲ ಮೇಲೆ ನಿಂತಿದೆ ಧರ್ಮ. ಧರ್ಮ ಮತ್ತು ಕರ್ಮ ಯಾರ್ದಾದ್ರ ಮೇಲೆ ನಿಂತಾರಂದ್ರೆ ರೈತರ ಮೇಲೆ ನಿಂತದು. ಅದಕ್ಕೋಸ್ಕರ ಒಂದು ಇಂಜಿನಿಯರ್ ಸ್ಟ್ರೈಕ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರು ಜಗತ್ತು ನಡೀತದೆ, ಒಂದು ಡಾಕ್ಟರ್ ಸ್ಟ್ರೈಕ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರು ಜಗತ್ತು ನಡೀತದೆ. ಆದ್ರೆ ಒಂದು ರೈತ ಹಿಂಗಾರಿ ಮುಂಗಾರಿ ಒಂದ ಬೆಳಿಲಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಜಗತ್ತು ಅಳ್ಳಾಡಿ ಹೋಗ್ತದೆ. ಯಾಕಂದರೆ ಕರೋನಾ ಬಂದು ಎಲ್ಲರದು ಟೈರ್ ಪಂಚರ್ ಆದಾಗ ನಿಮಗೆ 3 ಹೊತ್ತಿಂದ ಅನ್ನ ಸಾರು ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದು ರೈತ, ನಿಮಗೆ 3 ಹೊತ್ತಿದ್ದು ಕಾಯಿಪಲ್ಯ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದು ರೈತ, ನಿಮಗೆ 3 ಹೊತ್ತಿನ ಹಣ್ಣು ಹಂಪ್ಲು ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದು ರೈತ, ನಿಮಗೆ 3 ಹೊತ್ತಿಂದ ಹಾಲು ಮೊಸರು ತುಪ್ಪ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದು ರೈತ. ಅದಕ್ಕೋಸ್ಕರ ಇವತ್ತು ನಾವೇನೇ ಅದೀವಂದ್ರೆ ಆ ಮಣ್ಣಿನಿಂದ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ. ಎಲ್ಲರೂ ನನ್ನ ಕೈ ಬಿಟ್ಟರು, ನನ್ನ ಮಣ್ಣು ನನ್ನ ಕೈ ಬಿಟ್ಟಿಲ್ಲ. ಅದಕ್ಕೋಸ್ಕರ ಇವತ್ತು ನಾನು ಯಾರಿಗಾದರೂ ಒಂದು ಗೌರವ ಮರ್ಯಾದೆ ಕೊಡ್ತೀನಂದ್ರೆ ನನ್ನ ಆ ಮಣ್ಣಿಗೆ ಕೊಡಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಇಷ್ಟಪಡ್ತೀನಿ. ಯಾಕಂದರೆ ಆ ಮಣ್ಣು ಇದ್ದಿದ್ದಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂದರೆ ನಾನು ಇವತ್ತು ನಿಮ್ಮ ಮುಂದೆ ನಿಂದಿರ್ಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಆಗ್ತಿದ್ದಿಲ್ಲ. ಆಮೇಲೆ ಭಾಳಷ್ಟು ಮಂದಿ ಹೆಣ್ಮಕ್ಳು ಬಂದಿರಿ. ನಾನು ಭೂಮಿ ತಾಯಿಯಿಂದ 3 ವಿಷಯಗಳನ್ನು ಕಲಿತೆ: ಸರಳ ಜೀವನ, ಸಮ್ಮಾನದ ಜೀವನ, ಸ್ವಾಭಿಮಾನದ ಜೀವನ. ಯಾಕಂದರೆ ನಮ್ಮಮ್ಮ ನನಗೆ ಭಾಳಷ್ಟು ಬಂಗಾರ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದರು. ಯಾಕಂದರೆ ನಮ್ಮ ತವ್ರ ಮನೆ ಭಾಳ ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿತ್ತು. ನನಗೊಂದು ಹುಚ್ಚಿತ್ತು, ಬಂಗಾರ ಹಾಕ್ಕೊಂಡ್ರೆ ಮರ್ಯಾದೆ ಇರ್ತದಂತ. ಆದರೆ ನಾನು ಯಾವಾಗ ನನ್ನ ಬಂಗಾರ ಎಲ್ಲ ಭೂಮಿ ತಾಯಿಗೆ ಹಾಕಿದ್ದೆ ಬೋರ್ ಸಲುವಾಗಿ. ಇವತ್ತು ಐ ಆಮ್ ಫೀಲಿಂಗ್ ವೆರಿ ಲೈಟ್. ಯಾಕಂದರೆ ನನ್ನಲ್ಲಿ ಏನಿಲ್ಲಂದರೂ ಭೂಮಿ ತಾಯಿ ನನಗೆ ಇಷ್ಟೊಂದು ಮರ್ಯಾದೆ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾಳೆ. ಅದಕ್ಕೋಸ್ಕರ ಅವಳ ಋಣ ನಾನು 7 ಜನ್ಮ ಎತ್ತಿದ್ರು ಅದನ್ನು ಮರಿಲಿಕ್ಕಾಗಲ್ಲ. ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಭಾಳಷ್ಟು ಮಂದಿ ಹೆಣ್ಮಕ್ಳಿಗೆ ಒಂದು ಮಾತು ಹೇಳ್ತೀನಿ: ಯಾವುದೇ ಕಾರಣಕ್ಕೂ ಈ ಕೆಲಸ ನಮ್ಮಿಂದ ಆಗೋದಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂತ ಕುಂದಿರಬೇಡ್ರಿ. ಆದಿಶಕ್ತಿ ಅವತಾರ ನೀವು, ಲಕ್ಷ್ಮಿಯ ಸ್ವರೂಪ ನೀವು. ಯಾವುದೇ ಕಾರಣಕ್ಕೂ ಹಿಂದೆ ಸರಿಬೇಡ್ರಿ. ಇಫ್ ಸಂಬಡಿ ಈಸ್ ಸ್ಪೀಕಿಂಗ್ ಅಬೌಟ್ ಯು, ಥಿಂಕ್ ದಟ್ ಯು ಆರ್ ವೆರಿ ಸ್ಪೆಷಲ್. ನೆವರ್ ಅಂಡರ್ ಎಸ್ಟಿಮೇಟ್ ಯುವರ್ ಸೆಲ್ಫ್ ಅಟ್ ಎನಿ ಇನ್ಸ್ಟೆಂಟ್ ಆಫ್ ಯುವರ್ ಲೈಫ್, ಬಿಕಾಸ್ ಗಾಡ್ ಹ್ಯಾಸ್ ಕ್ರಿಯೇಟೆಡ್ ಯು ಟು ಡೂ ದ ವಂಡರ್ಸ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಮಿರಾಕಲ್ಸ್. ಯಾಕಂದರೆ ಇವತ್ತು ಈ ಒಂದು ವಿದ್ಯಾಕ್ಷೇತ್ರವನ್ನು ಮುನ್ನಡೆಸ್ತಿರುವುದು ಒಂದು ಹೆಣ್ಮಗಳೇ. ಐಶ್ವರ್ಯನೇ ಮುಂದೆ ನಡೆಸ್ತಿದ್ದಾಳೆ. ದೇವರು ಅವಳಿಗೆ ಸುಖ, ಶಾಂತಿ, ಸಮಾಧಾನ, ಸಮೃದ್ಧಿ ಕೊಟ್ಟು 100 ವರ್ಷ ಆಯುಷ್ಯ ಕೊಟ್ಟು ಈ ವಿದ್ಯಾಸಂಸ್ಥೆ ಇನ್ನೂ ಸಾವಿರಾರು ಕೋಟಿ ಲಕ್ಷ ಮಕ್ಕಳಿಗೆ ಆಶ್ರಯ ಆಗಿ ನನ್ನಂಥ ಬಹಳಷ್ಟು ಹೆಣ್ಮಕ್ಳು ತನ್ನ ಯಶೋಗಾಥೆಯನ್ನು ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಹೇಳುವಂಥ ಆಗಲಿ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿಕೊಂಡು ಮತ್ತೊಮ್ಮೆ ಮಗದೊಮ್ಮೆ ಕರ್ನಾಟಕದ ಎಲ್ಲ ರೈತರಿಗೆ ಅವರ ಪಾದ ಮುಟ್ಟಿ ನಮಸ್ಕಾರಗಳೊಂದಿಗೆ ನನ್ನ ಮಾತನ್ನು ಮುಗಿಸ್ತೀನಿ. ನನ್ನ ಈ ಜರ್ನಿ ಒಳಗೆ ನನಗೆ ಭಾಳಷ್ಟು ಸಲ ರಾಷ್ಟ್ರ ಪ್ರಶಸ್ತಿ ಸಿಕ್ತು, ರಾಜ್ಯ ಪ್ರಶಸ್ತಿ ಸಿಕ್ತು, ಅಂತಾರಾಷ್ಟ್ರೀಯ ಪ್ರಶಸ್ತಿನೂ ಸಿಕ್ತು. ಅದನ್ನು ನಾನು ಇವತ್ತು ಇಲ್ಲಿರುವಂಥ ಎಲ್ಲ ಮಹಿಳೆಯರಿಗೆ ಸಮರ್ಪಣೆ ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ. ಯಾಕಂದರೆ ಇದು ಒಂದು ಕವಿತಾ ಮಿಶ್ರಾನ ಕಥೆಯಲ್ಲ, ಬೂದಿ ಮುಚ್ಚಿದ ಕೆಂಡದಂತಿರುವಂಥ ಸಾವಿರಾರು ಕವಿತಾ ಮಿಶ್ರಗಳ ಕಥೆ ಇದಾಗಿದೆ. ಬಿಕಾಸ್ ದಿಸ್ ಈಸ್ ನಾಟ್ ದ ಸ್ಟೋರಿ ಆಫ್ ಒನ್ ಕವಿತಾ ಮಿಶ್ರಾ, ದಿಸ್ ಈಸ್ ಅ ಅನ್ಹರ್ಡ್ ವಾಯ್ಸ್ ಆಫ್ ಮೆನಿ ಕವಿತಾ ಮಿಶ್ರಾಸ್ ಹೂ ಮೇ ಬಿ ಪ್ರೆಸೆಂಟ್ ಹಿಯರ್. ಸೊ ಐ ವಾಂಟೆಡ್ ಟು ಡೆಡಿಕೇಟ್ ಆಲ್ ಮೈ ಸಕ್ಸಸ್, ಎವ್ರಿಥಿಂಗ್, to those women, one who have been harassed, one who have been smashed, one who have been isolated. Thank you one and all.
Our heartfelt gratitude for your inspiring words of wisdom, ma'am. Tumba dhanyavadagalu. I now request our Trustee Secretary of Schools, Ms. Aishwarya DKS, to address the incredible array of intellectuals here today.
After such a powerful woman speaking on stage, is definitely nervous to come up on stage. On behalf of the management of National Education Foundation, National Review Public School, I welcome you all, my dignitary, my chief guest, Kavitha Mishra ma'am, a legend of women empowerment, my parents, my students, my teachers, and everyone present here. Before I go into what I want to say, I think, can we give a big round of applause to the team who put up such a story here today. My children, I'll start with the invocation dance to tell you all it was choreographed by our student Shreya itself. We didn't have any choreographer. So cheers to Shreya who did that beautiful job. The woman empowerment dance that came up next, what an inspiring dance that was. If I close my eyes, it looks like those blue girls dancing away, swept the stage off beautifully, great costume. Then our cultural heritage, every Kavitha Mishra did justice to her role. I know I have the real Kavitha Mishra here, but my Kavitha Mishras there did justice to their roles. All the cultural heritage. To all this, if I have to say, it's my team of teachers who put it up. I know how passionately they came to me, explaining the script, to tuning it, to saying, ma'am, can we say this in Kannada? She had so much emotion to say this in Kannada to actually present it out here. So can we have a big round of applause to my entire team? Can we have the team of teachers up on stage, please? All of you, all the team of teachers who have actually put this up. Everyone, please. And we can keep clapping, huh? It's because of them that we stand so proud in front of you and speak a few words. And it's time for us to give gratitude. The team of wonderful teachers headed by my dynamic, powerful woman emperor herself, my principal, Dr. Nirmala Krishnan, and Vice Principal Liju. I think both of you also should come up on stage. You cannot be unseen heroes. We've just got a talk by our Women Empower saying that we are heroes and let's flaunt it today. Thank you, team. Thank you so much for a wonderful job. I would like to say that yes, we have a few men as well, but there are a lot of teachers who are women empowers themselves. I'm here to empower our children for a better future tomorrow. Thank you so much. So, what an inspiring story. And every word that ma'am spoke today touched our hearts, made us rethink, made us reflect back. Did you reflect back on a lot of things? Yes, no? Yes. It was moments of emotions, right? What a proud moment for National Hillview Public School. Within a month's journey, we started with Sudha Murthy. Just a few hours ago, we had Puneet Rajkumar being depicted beautifully, and now we have Kavitha Mishra being beautifully depicted. And such legends are being given tributed to, and such legends are giving inspirations to our children. Aren't we blessed, the NHVPS community? I feel very blessed today. I don't know if it's the way forward that God has graced us and opened his eyes and said, yes, NHVPS children, the team, let me open your eyes for you, and the journey has just begun. I just said it that day, the journey has just begun. Yes, the journey has definitely just begun, and we're on a roll to go towards humanistic leaders being created in National Hillview Public School. And we start with celebrating such humanistic women empowerers in our institution. Today, as I was discussing with Kavitha Mishra ma'am outside, and she was telling me how so many things in her life, she explained her life so beautifully to all of us. But there was one thing that really struck me. She was telling me, Aishwarya, ನಾನು ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ತಿದ್ದೆ ಅದನ್ನು ನಾನು ವೃತ್ತಿಯಾಗಿ ಮಾಡ್ತಿರೋವರೆಗೂ ನನಗೆ ಅರ್ಥ ಆಗಲಿಲ್ಲ ನಾನು ಹೆಂಗೆ ಅದನ್ನು ಮಾಡ್ತಿದ್ದೆ ಅಂತ. ಬಟ್ ಆ ವೃತ್ತಿಯಿಂದ when I changed my occupation into my passion and my business, I started growing. And that turned my life. And that was so meaningful to me. It is so important to love what you do. Do you agree with me? I hear a stronger yes for my children. Thank you so much. And we at NHVPS really love what we do. And that's why we can present such a proudful show in front of all of you today. And that's the credit and the pride I take today home. And she also taught us another lesson. She also told me very strong points that she told me. She was telling us, right, ಕೆಳಗಡೆ ಕೂಡಿಸ್ತಿದ್ರು ನಮ್ಮನ್ನ, ಇವತ್ತು ನನ್ನ ಅದೇ ಕೆಳಗಡೆ ಕೂರಿಸ್ತಿರೋದು ಕರೆದ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಸನ್ಮಾನ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ ಐಶ್ವರ್ಯ ನನಗೆ ಅಂತ. That's how criticism teaches you. It might be the hard way of teaching you something, but it turns your life. It genuinely does. And she spoke about how a father supports a daughter in her education and her husband supports a wife to grow what she is. I think today is the right moment to tell you all that I am what I am today only because of my father, and today what I do is only because of my husband. If I didn't have a father who didn't look at me as a daughter and said, you can grow, you can manage institutions, just stand up and take the responsibility, I wouldn't stand in front of you at 21 to take care of 3 institutions, and today at 27, successfully take care of 4 institutions. And if I didn't get married into a family who supported me and believed in me and never questioned me if I went back home at 9:30, I wouldn't be standing in front of you to be speaking like this. Or someone like a Sudha Murthy or Kavitha Mishra wouldn't say, let Aishwarya grow to bring an institution like this tomorrow. So I would like to deeply thank those life heroes who actually are a reason why Aishwarya is Aishwarya today. So a big thank you to them. No journey is easy, but it's the path we choose that makes a difference. I think Kavitha ma'am was telling in one of her saying that 1000 ಸಲ ಬಿದ್ದೆ ನಾನು, ಒಂದು ಸಲ ಎದ್ದೆ ನಾನು ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರು. ಅವ್ರು 1000 ಸಲ ಬಿದ್ದಾಗ ಎದ್ದೋಳ್ಬೇಕು ಅಂತ ಅವ್ರ ತಲೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ಇದ್ದಾಗ ಮಾತ್ರ ತಾನೇ ಅವ್ರು ಒಂದ್ಸಲ ಎದ್ದೋಳಕ್ಕೆ ಸಾಧ್ಯ ಆಗಿದ್ದು. ಅವ್ರು ಎದ್ದೋಳಕ್ಕೆ ಬೇಡ ನಾನು ಬಿದ್ದೇ ಇರೋಣ ಅಂತ ಯೋಚನೆ ಮಾಡಿದರೆ ಅವ್ರು ಎದ್ದೋಳಕ್ಕೆ ಆಗ್ತಿತ್ತಾ? ಸೊ ಟ್ರೈಯಿಂಗ್ ಇಸ್ ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್. And that's what we want to learn. That's what our children should learn. That's everything that all the characters today, all the values that we are teaching in our children are talking about. Whether it's growth mindset. What are we saying? Get up, try to grow your mindset. What are we saying in gratitude? Get up, make an effort, try to say a thank you and a sorry. What are we saying in forgiveness? Try to forget and forgive someone. It's so important. Any value today will have a meaning to it only if the person wants to try to do it. If you don't try, there is no meaning to it. You can take an elephant to the water. They say, right, you can take a donkey till the pond, but can you make it drink water? It has to try on its own. The try should come from the inner self of you. And that trying is very important. And the biggest learning for me in the entire show today is yes, women empowerment, yes, everything. But the whole point of her saying that I will not stop trying. And if all of us think about it and grow this mindset, I don't think anyone can stop us. And this is what we should teach our children. Do you agree with me, parents? Can I get a bigger yes? Thank you. So from today, we will tell our children that it's okay to fall down. It's okay to make mistakes. We all do, we all fall down. But what's important is trying. And we will try to give our best. I actually picked up a story to tell all of you today. And I wouldn't get a chance to tell the story to all. I think I have the 8th, 9th, and 10th parents today. And I really want to say this. Have you all heard the story of the Chinese bamboo tree? How it grows? How many of you have heard the story? Okay, I see one hand. Okay, I see 2, 3 few. Let me just repeat the story to you. So it says you can take a Chinese bamboo seed and plant it in the ground, water it, nurture it, and seed it for the entire year. But there's not even a single sprout that comes out immediately. In fact, you will not even see a sprout for the next 5 years. But suddenly, finally, a tiny shoot will spring from your ground. Over the next 6 weeks, it grows into a 90 feet plant. It can grow over 39 inches every 24 hours. You can literally see the plant grow. What was the plant doing for these 5 years in this seamlessly dormant period? It was growing its roots. For 5 years, it was preparing itself for future growth. Without its root structure, it could not support its massive growth. Some say it grew 90 feet in 6 weeks. You know what I think? I think it was preparing its roots so strong that when that suddenly the big plant grows, it is able to withstand that strength. And when I read that story, I know there has been various interpretations to this story, right? But when I was lying down and reading the story, you know what I related to? It's exactly how our children grow, especially between the age group that you're dealing with, 10 years to 15 years. Why do I say that? Is because this 5 years is actually the time where the child's mind grows extravagantly and we don't realize it. Have you, let me ask you a question. Have you observed that till a 5th standard or a 6th standard, your children used to talk to you more, ask you more questions? Suddenly, their interaction with you has slowly come down. The kind of questions they ask you has slowly reduced, yes? I see some hands go up. Do you agree with me where I say children start to find confusions in themselves Can I ask this question to my teacher? Can I ask this question to my parent? Will they think it's something more that I should know or something that I don't know? A lot of self-learning starts between this period of 10 years to 15 years, which we don't realize. Just like we don't see the shoot, but the root is still growing. Their curiosity is doubled up, in fact tripled. But we can't see it. Do you agree with it? Can you relate to me? But what is our responsibility as teachers or as parents or the educating class, the educators in their lives? We start to say that my child is getting mature. I have seen parents who've come to me and said, you know what, my child is so mature for his age. Is it something to be proud of? I'm sorry. I don't think it's something to be proud of. Not at the age of 10 to 14 years. We want our children to grow with maturity as per their age. Why should they be over mature to their age? If that's going that way, then we are doing something wrong. We need to concentrate on them more. Dear parents, I just want to tell you, just like this bamboo shoot was developing so strong in its root, okay, their mind is developing so strong, and this mindset that they're going to develop for the next 5 years is going to make them what they are going to represent themselves as the next 25 years of their lives. And it is in our hands to nurture them to the best of our knowledge. And let us not lose this opportunity. If they are confused to come and ask you a question about some curiosity that they want to know about, you ask them, can we sit and talk about it today? What are you curious about today, and what are you learning? You have to start making more attempt to have a conversation with your child between this age group than them having an attempt to make a conversation with you. Can you do this as responsible NHVPNs? Can you? Can I hear a bigger yes? Can you? Thank you. That's more satisfying. Because it's not what we just teach in school, it's also what they learn at home. I think we've said it quite often that it's a collaboration between a school and a parent to nurture the child to the best version of themselves. And without your support and encouragement, we as a school cannot do it alone. So let's work towards and spend more time with them in understanding what are they so curious about, how is their mind developing, what is their root system going into so strongly in this next 5 years, where we don't see the shoot but the root is actually developing, so that the fruit that comes to us tomorrow is so strong, so delicious and so ripe that we all celebrate. And they become another Sharath, another Puneet Rajkumar, and another Kavitha Mishra tomorrow. That we celebrate and call back to our dais and say, this is an alumni of NHVPS. If you have seen in most of our schools now, in NHVPS Unit 1 Apollo, all our chief guests are our alumni. And it gives us so much pride and strength, because when they come back to the institution, it feels like we've nurtured them and they are here to inspire so many more. And I can see many more out of these children who perform today on stage come back tomorrow to NHVPS as achieved people, as inspiring people, as humanistic leaders to inspire another set of parents, another set of audience, another set of teachers, and inspire us to grow into a better organization tomorrow. And you being our ambassadors of NHVPS, being our pride of NHVPS, should spread the word and say, we are doing our best. If we are not, Please criticize us. We welcome criticism. But today I tell you that with all humility, with all respect, that we are doing our best. We will always do our best, and we will deliver to all of you to create, nurture, and grow best humanistic leaders out of National Hillview Public School Unit 2. And thank you so much for trusting in us. Thank you so much for believing in us. And thank you so much for respecting us as an institution. Thank you. Thank you, ma'am, for all the inspiring words. I'm sure we will have great women leaders coming out of NHVPS. We'll have great farmers. Farmers are the root to our country. Without them, we cannot live. We can't even survive, forget anything else. We will always respect them. As an NHVPN family, we will respect farmers, we will value them, and we will celebrate them. And your thoughts will stay in our hearts and our learning in our journey forward. Thank you so much for your presence. It made a big difference. Thank you, audience. Thanks a lot. Have a great evening. Once again, a big thank you to the entire NHVPS family for making me proud every time I stand here. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Aishwarya ma'am. I now request Yashas to propose the vote of thanks.
Feeling gratitude and not expressing it, like wrapping a present and not giving it. On behalf of the students of grade 8, 9, and 10, it gives me immense pleasure and a sense of pride to propose the vote of thanks to all the dignitaries who have graced this occasion. I'm sure that each one of you present here enjoyed the performance of all the grades. I would like to express our heartfelt gratitude to our chief guest, Srimati Kavitha Mishra, for being a part of our musical extravaganza. A warm thank you to Ms. Aishwarya DKS, Trustee Secretary of Schools, NEF, who is the guiding force behind this event. We thank our parents and grandparents for being a part of this program and always supporting us in everything we do. A big shout out to the choreographers, technicians, costume providers, makeup artists, and the support staff, without whose help and support this concert would not have been possible. Thank you to all who played a part in making our annual concert a success. Have a wonderful evening.
I now request everyone to stand up for the silent national anthem.